Great morning. Oh, let's do it. Okay, we is in the building now, child. As we done got live, y'all, I promise I'll be running out of time. Great morning, great morning, great morning, great people. Great morning, y'all. I know, I be waking up. Y'all, I be up at 4 in the morning. Well, I kind of laid down a couple extra minutes, but okay, I'm back. Hey, okay, I'm back, y'all. Great morning. How are y'all feeling this morning? Y'all, come in. Welcome, welcome, welcome to this morning's message. I hope y'all are doing well and that today is going fantastic for you, child. I hope y'all can see me good. Okay, I'm back. Great morning. Good morning, Chill Town Nim. Good morning, all things Avenel. What y'all guys doing? Yes, y'all. The Lord told me I could come back on this side of the street. So, okay, I'm back. Great morning, Sabrina. Great morning, honey Wunny. Y'all, come in, like the live, share the love. Thank y'all for tapping in for this morning's message. I hope y'all are doing well and that today is going fantastic for you. Y'all, it's gonna be a good week. Can we just claim it? Can we just claim that our week is gonna be fantastic and amazing and great and amazing things are gonna happen for us this week? We believe it, so we gonna receive it, y'all. Great and amazing things. Y'all, like the live, share the love. Thank y'all for tapping in this morning. This morning's message. Watch this. Y'all, I'm just had told y'all, I feel like Padre God is really on this energy where he's like, oh, you thought I had did something already? Don't worry. Watch this. I feel like he's finna get ready to show out in somebody loud. What? Y'all started singing. We gonna save Trapped Out Tarot for tomorrow. Bars? That was bars. I will. Y'all get crunk on tomorrow. What? Yeah, we gonna save it till tomorrow. We ain't gonna do that today. It's Monday. We motivated in this thing, but we not gonna do Trapped Out Tarot till tomorrow. Meet me in the trap tomorrow. The tarot trap tomorrow. I don't know. We ain't gonna thug out too much. We ain't gonna do it. Child, because they gonna think I ain't filled with the spirit of the Lord. And good. And just wait. Uno momento. I'm sorry. Okay, I'm back, y'all. Think it's a game. One of these days, I'm gonna have a DJ on here, and every time I say a song, it's just gonna play. I'm telling y'all, it's coming. Just wait for it. Okay. The Lord had told me so. He had told me so. Okay, y'all. This morning's message is at 7 o'clock almost. Of course, y'all, we are tapping in with spirit guides, ancestors, angels, and ascended masters of the highest and purest light vibration and energy for this morning's message. Father God, give me the strength, the wisdom, and the courage to do the things you put me here to do. Help me to lead, guide, and serve in a way that pleases you. Archangel Michael, bless, protect, and shield me, my family, my children, my community, and their families from all negativity, negative energy, low vibrational energy, sent intentionally or unintentionally from those known and unknown. Archangel Gabriel, remove me and allow me to be a clear and open channel of love, light, and healing energy for all who need to receive it today. Archangel Uriel, put me in the divine flow and in divine alignment with truth, clarity, wisdom, guidance, insight, knowledge, and understanding from the Most High God. Archangel Raphael, open our hearts, our eyes, our ears, and our minds to the truth, clarity, wisdom, and guidance of our Father God who art in heaven. May I only speak the words to God's people that elevate, empower, uplift, and encourage them every day and in every way. And in Jesus' name we pray. Amen. Oh, let's do it. Okay. Y'all, like the live, share the love. Great morning, Breaking them. Great morning. Y'all, this is gonna be an amazing week. I'm gonna give y'all the angel before we pull, because I picked up the angel numbers deck first. The message this morning, watch this. Okay, so when I put this on the calendar, this is what Padre God said. He said, watch this. If you think the Lord is done with you, watch this. Watch what he's getting ready to do. Watch what he's getting ready to show you. You're going to a new level. Drop this in the chat. I'm on a new level, right? Level up. You are about to have a reason to give God the glory and all the praise, period. Those years and years of suffering are about to be, what does that say? Rewarded and restored. Y'all heard my stomach growling. Don't be no hater. Okay, I know, but I ain't had no foods. Y'all know I don't do breakfast. Okay, I'm back. Those struggles and challenges are about to pay dividends. Watch this. Drop that in the chat. Watch this. Watch this. Watch the work the Lord is about to do through you. The Lord is about to make people believers. Watch this, okay? If you believe the Lord for that, come on, 333. If you believe in the Lord to get ready, it's like what he was talking to me about this morning as I was getting ready for this. It's like, maybe let's say, for example, you have a business or you have something that you're doing, and you know how y'all we be telling folks like, man, I'm gonna do this, that, and the third. I'm finna, the Lord getting ready to do this for me, or I'm gonna start this business, or I'm gonna go to school. And you have so many people who be like, man, whatever, you ain't finna do this, you ain't finna do that. Some of you are getting ready to have this moment, this experience where everything that you told people you were going to do, you doing it. And the Lord it's the thing is, you're not doing it to try to prove them wrong, but the Lord is going to show them like, no, it pays to follow the Lord. Like, it pays. Come on, 19. OMG. This is one of the numbers that y'all gave me this morning. Let me give y'all the numbers. Then I'm going to show y'all what this number was. So the Lord finna make some people some believers. So let me give y'all these numbers, because I don't know. The first one just showed, or one of them just showed up. Now, when you get these numbers, y'all, however you look up your numbers, go look up your stuff, okay? I don't know. Me, I be cross-referencing. I be in Strong's Concordance. It may be a scripture. It could be somewhere that I'm end up going to just see it. So then there's a confirmation to let me know I'm in the right place. Just a multitude of things. So just know, if you start seeing your numbers, the Lord's trying to tell you something. So the numbers he highlighted this morning: 511, 2626, 1212, 611, 1911, a lot of 11 energy, and 111 is still coming through, was still coming in for this morning. So as I was shuffling these cards, 611 just showed up at the bottom of the deck. And this talks about a successful outcome, receiving an answer. Pay attention to the signs. So you may be getting like 611. And then on the other side of that was 1919, which is, of course, the sun card. This is all about enlightenment, happiness, joy, clarity as well. So that may be what the Lord is providing in this season. He's giving you clarity, enlightenment, spiritual maturity. Do what makes you happy. So we'll keep those and see what else wants to come out. What y'all said? Yeah, child, he finna get ready to make some folks believe in what it, like, he's gonna show them like what following the Lord means, like what obedience means. People may have thought you were crazy. Like, I know people probably thought I was crazy when I said, oh, I'm gonna do this, that, the third, or I'm gonna start reading tarot, child. And this the thing, you better not be, and I don't mean no disrespect by this, but the people that you think are gonna support you probably won't be the ones to support you. So just know the Lord is getting ready to make those people, come on, 7-Eleven, he's getting ready to make those people like believers, the ones that you thought would support but didn't support. A lot of times this is your closest friends, your family, things like that, because they didn't really understand. But then if you go shoot your ideas to strangers, they'll understand more than the people closest to you, because the people closest to you can't see you as a businesswoman, or I don't know, just whatever the Lord has stepped you into. So many things. They still only see the version of you that they know, that they're used to. Okay, so just be mindful of that. Y'all, like the live, share the love. Good morning, Veronica. Good morning. So that's the first thing that was coming through. The Lord is in this. Watch this. Okay, watch this energy. And it's not like, you ain't trying to ain't nobody trying to make nobody feel bad, but it's like he's getting ready to make believers out of people. Maybe people thought you were always going to be in a down season. I don't know. Look, did I say 511 was one of the numbers, y'all? It was. Look, 511 right there. That's another one. 511. God is helping you create time to level up. Didn't we talk about leveling up? That was the first thing we dropped in the chat. Drop it in the chat. I'm on a new level. It's time to level up. You're on the right path. So a lot of us are on a path. It's like the step from 511, 611, 711 just showed up as well. Telling y'all, like, he's leveling us up. Hey, Grandma, I love you. Hey, don't get, mama. Mama. I was lit. I was with. But I was, my bad, Ma. Good morning. I should have said, hey, when I got the sun call. You right, my bad, child. Well, we know who coming through in the angel realm this morning. Mamas and grandmamas in the angel realm this morning, 29 and 11. So we received that. Level up, y'all. Level up. Some folks finna be they thought you was crazy, but the way they finna see like the Lord showing up in your life, I'm telling you right now, don't be surprised if folks gonna be like, well, I want to know what you did, how you did that. Good morning, Auntie Coco Neil. What you guys doing? Look, we on a new level. Come on, Miss Divine. Great morning, honey bunny. All right, y'all. Let's see what else. Y'all want another angel number? Here we go. I love this. Why I love Spirit Nim. Number 66, you are in alignment. Okay, stay in alignment. And look what's at the bottom of the deck, y'all. Matthew 6 and 33. But seek ye first the kingdom. Okay, you're going in the right direction, walking in your purpose. And for a lot of you, that's why you're getting ready to be blessed, is because you're now walking in your purpose. You're now doing the thing that God has asked you to do. Best example I can give of this, right, is even in, and I use myself as an example so you'll understand how you did and apply it to your own life. This is not to talk about myself, but it's easier to have an example when you can relate it to real life. Y'all, when I'm not doing this, it'd be something that's off. Okay, it'd be something that's off. And so y'all, we got to do the community because I got some stuff I got to talk about as well. So y'all don't let me forget. I hopped into the cards. So we gonna get the message, but I got to give the community because it's importantness. Okay, we got some changes that are happening. What else? In alignment with God's will and purpose for your life. How you gonna know? Because you gonna love doing what you do, and when you're not doing it, your energy gonna be off, child. You're not gonna be able to stay away from it for too long, y'all. I can't go very long. Come on, y'all. Didn't I just say the community? I be so happy, so great. Thank y'all. Y'all was on today because I'm on. Write me down. Yes, I'm on. Community. Don't forget. Don't let me forget, y'all. I got to give them community for today. Soul tribe, collaboration, networking, teamwork makes the dream work. Destiny helpers. So for some of y'all, the Lord may be putting some new people, your soul tribe, around you to help you transform, support. Child, them folks gonna try. Look at Matthew 6 and 33 came back up anyway, y'all. Told y'all I can feel this. I feel alignment. It came through on the 6 and 633 card. I can feel alignment. They're really talking about alignment and how you may not even think what, like the little things. What you mean? Child, and baby steps add up to big steps. And so you may not even realize how the little steps that you're taking are really what has put you in alignment with your purpose. And because sometimes you'll do something and you don't even think that it's really a step. That's what y'all. But it's actually, yes, it's actually a very pivotal. So some of y'all don't be afraid to take the small steps. Like the small steps are what are going to move you. Look, they're bringing up the steps on the 66. What's going to move you into alignment. So some of you, the small steps you've been taking, that's what's getting ready to bring in the blessings. Abundance, gratitude, thankful, new job, all new, everything. Okay, so that's what's putting you in alignment. Not being afraid to take the steps, not being afraid to go on the journey. Putting God first in everything that you do. I told y'all, if you watch Sunday Spirituality, I told y'all the Lord gave me very, very, very. I literally just got done talking to him about it, praying about it. I pray at 6:33 in the morning, y'all. I pray 4 times a day, or 3 times that are on the timer, but I feel like I pray all throughout the day. So 6:33 is the first alarm that I have set. I have one set for 12:12 and I have one set for 4:26. And so this morning when I was praying, I was talking to the Lord about something because he taught me some lessons over the weekend. And so I was convicted in my spirituals about something. And so he was like, you can't be upset. And this is a whole nother message for another day. But he was like, you can't be upset about lessons that I haven't taught you yet. Because it was something like he this week, oh, come on, Spirit. He's breaking me. I don't want to say breaking me, but he's teaching me how to structure the ministry that he's creating with me. Thank you so much for the roses, y'all. Thank you for the gifts. That goes to something I'm getting. Y'all, look at what just showed up at the bottom of the deck. I'm telling you, the sun card. So he was talking to me about that, and I'm gonna share this, but we'll talk about this on another day as well. Don't beat yourself up for lessons that you're just now learning, because some things the Lord will make you go through it so you can be the example, so he can use you to make you understand what something is going to be. He did that with me this weekend. Like there was something that happened, and he ended up using that experience to give me a foundation for what he's creating through the Message Ministries. Speaking of gifts, y'all, like it was just so much that came as a result of what he taught me this weekend. But I had to go through the experience first, the awakening. I had to go through the experience first because he actually used me as an example of what the Message Ministries is going to be. I hope this is tracking. So you may go through an experience where the Lord is going to use you, and then he's going to be like, now that you have an understanding of what this lesson is, because he hadn't taught me the lesson yet, but he taught me this weekend, but he used me through it first. Does that make sense? And so some of y'all may have that type of experience, because that definitely happened for me this weekend. And so it was just like, okay, now I get it, now I understand. So somebody needs to know this. Don't beat yourself. Oh, come on, Spirit. Don't beat yourself up for lessons that you hadn't learned yet, because the Lord made me go through it. Then he taught me that it was a lesson. And I said, Lord, it'll never happen again. You ain't never got to worry about that, because he's like, I'm showing you the foundation. I'm showing you what is coming, what you're going to be doing. But he allowed me to be the first person as, like, let's say a recipient, right? And I felt convicted about it, because I was just like, man, and this is, come on, Spirit, because y'all know I'm fully transparent. And when I was beating myself up because I was like, Lord, I didn't want, he was like, how can I tell? Yeah, I can tell that, because this is all God's work, man, and he needs you to understand. I'm going to keep telling y'all this because the Lord gave me very specific instructions this weekend. Y'all already know that he is creating a ministry through me, the Message Ministries, right? So over the weekend, the Lord gave me, I did not know it at the time, but he was giving me the foundation of the way that he's going to be using the Message Ministries. Part of that is being a blessing to other people. Now, some of y'all been rocking with me long enough to know that last year in October-ish, I started the community, right? And so, but I wasn't ready for it yet, y'all. I wasn't ready. So the Lord, and plus I'm going to be honest, I wasn't surrounded by the right people. I was not surrounded by people who were really on kingdom assignment and really doing kingdom work. So he was like, now you know what you're going to be doing. But he made me, as he will do, he'll give you something. And me, I be wanting to rush into stuff. And so but I had to pull back the community. And now he's developed the community into the Message Ministries. But this weekend, something like I had to, you know what I'm saying? I'm on my faith walk, right? Child, I was up here. I had to get some things for myself. Y'all, gas like $7 a gallon in California. In case y'all just wanted to know that, it's almost like $7. They finally coming down a little bit, but it's been crucial out here, right? So, but he gave me a foundation. So he started telling me, he was like, everything. So if you let me go ahead and say this, because this is in the community. If you, whatever gifts I receive, y'all, this is because this is just what the Lord has instructed me to do. And this is one of the ways that I'm going to give back. Every gift, every rose, every whatever, every subscription, all of that is going to go to the Message Ministries on any of the platforms that I have as a way to give back, because that's the Lord's portion. He blesses me to be able to do these messages, y'all. And then when he does that, anything that I receive from this, because when y'all send the roses, the gifts, when I receive that, is going to the Message Ministries. That's your own offering. That, and so I want you to understand that this is a part of you giving back to the Lord as well. I have subscriptions on all of my platforms, whether you're on Facebook, YouTube, TikTok. I'm not on Instagram as much right now, but if you get a subscription, that's going to the Lord. I dedicated everything that I'm receiving on these lives. So when you give the roses, that's like a cent, y'all. Whatever I earn on these platforms, I've dedicated that to the Lord as his portion. And so if you want to subscribe, because he has me starting on a tithing journey, and shout out to those of you who've already given into the Message Ministries Cash App, because he's like, you're going to start a tithing journey. And so, because one thing I know, y'all, is that when you want to do, so when you want to do more, look, I was reading that something happened this weekend that had me, yeah. So, okay, I'm back. Hold on, I got distracted. So, one thing that I know is that when the Lord begins to give you your instructions, your blueprints, you got to follow them. So, when he told me that this weekend, I was like, okay, Lord, but I didn't understand it at first. But again, this is because he's showing me and giving me the blueprint. And I talked about this on Sunday Spirituality. Like, he's showing me the blueprint of what he's developing and what he's creating. So please pay attention to the things that the Lord is giving you. He's showing how you're going to be able to be blessed, to be a blessing, right? To be able to give back to other people. It's a lot, y'all. It's a lot for me that happened over this weekend. An awakening, if you will. That card came up this weekend as well, because he really is like, we tapped in, y'all. We tapped in. We on God's frequency. Come on. What's the clarity? He gave a lot of clarity this weekend. And I feel like for a lot of us, he's definitely giving that. So just pay attention to what you're receiving. Spirituality in the ethers, transformation, intuitive development, receiving downloads. I'm telling y'all, the Lord he's in this season where he's like, okay, I'm giving. So happy, so grateful, gratitude, thank you, inheritance, cheerful giver, charity. I told y'all, like, I truly believe that the Lord is doing, that's what he's doing in this season. He's showing us. And then this the thing, are you gonna follow the instructions? You can get them, but are you gonna follow them? I don't know. Let's see what else. Yeah, okay, I'm done. I'm finna look, are you listening? I'm telling y'all that oh my gosh, y'all. It is. That's what I saw the vision of this, y'all. It was yesterday. I saw this keyhole and I didn't think anything about it. But yesterday I actually saw this keyhole. Intuition, clarity, download, spirit guides, and dreams. Man, that is crazy. That's all I want for him to use me as, to be a blessing and guide me to the right people. Child, listen, and me too. I will say this. True story. Y'all know for the last year, the Lord has not had me going to any particular place. He had me listening to any particular person at all, y'all. But he finally has put me somewhere with someone, because he knows the heart that I have. And so even though over this last year I haven't been able to be a financial blessing to people, he knows that that was something that he and I talked about a long time ago. And so he's and I was hard-headed, because everybody doesn't have your highest good or good intentions. And so I had to learn that lesson a few times in order to be ready. Come on, the hermit. I had to go through go through some lessons and learn some things about people, because everybody, like, you got to, when the Lord shows you who people are, you got to believe them. But me being a person who, I want to give everybody a chance, like, oh, I want everybody to be good, but baby, the Lord showed me some things, baby. Look, hold on, Team Virgo. Look, I looked over this on this, the hermit at the bottom of the deck, telling y'all. So I had to learn some things. Look, justice up under that, and then the star and the Queen of Wands. Let's talk about it since we pulled them up here. So this is that time spent in self-reflection, right? that time where you're learning about yourself, about people. You're learning to trust yourself. You're learning to trust your intuition, as we've been talking about. But now, once you know, you know. And now, like it's the clarity, even clarity coming through on this Hermit card. And then justice as well, balance, things balancing out, fairness. You reap what you sow. That's the justice card, right? So this is the Lord. Even if you, and this the other thing, y'all, I was beating myself up, but like I said, the Lord say, don't be beating yourself up, child, about stuff you don't know nothing about. If you hadn't learned the lesson yet, if you don't know the significance of it, don't beat yourself up. Because this was me, like, man, I needed, and the Lord was like, no, I did. He does things in a very specific way, but I'm big on beating myself up about things, because I'll be like, man, I should have did this, that, and the third, or I should have did better, or you know what I'm saying? Like, that's me. Like, man, I wish I could have. And then I beat myself up because I'm like, man, I'm tired of being in this position. And and the Lord, he got on my neck, and he was like, you ain't even finna be in this position anymore. He was like, I'm developing you for the next level. Remember, y'all, level up. He's preparing us and developing us for the next level, not for, oh, come on, Spirit. That's a whole nother message for a whole nother day. Y'all, he's breaking. When we gonna talk about it, though? Because I feel like because these shifts are happening now. I don't need, yeah, okay, so some of us, this ain't everybody message, but for some of you, the Lord really is moving you into a period of prosperity, right? And so he's breaking you out of a struggle mindset. A lot of us, we've been in the struggle so long that the struggle is conditioning. Like, we're conditioned to the struggle. Okay. So this weekend, I told y'all the Lord did a lot of work on me this weekend. He's conditioning me to come out of struggle mentality, the struggle mindset. And I don't know how to explain that other than to say, if you've ever had to be in struggle mode, like, you literally, you counting every penny, and for some of us, even like for me, because you don't know where or how the next blessing is going to come. And so you try to keep yourself, like, you try to make what you have, like, you try to get enough to make it last for as long as possible, right? And so the Lord broke me of that. He was like, that's the last time. This weekend, he was like, you don't have to live like that anymore. So he's making me reprogram my mind, thinking, because in my head, how do I say that? He wants me to know that the next blessing is coming, and I don't have to be afraid of receiving another blessing. I don't know if that makes sense, or if that's even the right way to say it, but he knows that, like, I've had to just be like, okay, well, I don't know where the next blessing's coming from, so let me get enough to last 3, 4, 5 days. And I kid y'all not, he took me to scripture in it this weekend. He took me to 2 Corinthians. It was like 8, I believe. And he was like, if you got the ones who gather a lot have none left over. I'm paraphrasing. The ones who gather a lot have nothing left over, but those who gather just enough make it work. It's something like that. Anyway, y'all, I was so convicted all weekend. I was just like, oh my gosh. And he was like, you can't, this is why he started in on me, like, you can't beat yourself up for lessons I haven't taught you yet, because I'm bad about that, y'all. He was like, for a year, you've had to have that mentality. He said, now I'm turning it off. And so I hope that makes sense to somebody, because he's like, we have to learn how to live in the land flowing with milk and honey. And so, yes. Exactly. If I got it, you got it. We have it, kind of thing. And I was like, okay, Lord, y'all, I've been beating myself up all weekend about this, because I was like, Daddy, I did this, and I done spent this blessing and blah, 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 blah. He was like, and sometimes he'll just sit there, and then he be like, you done? Because you getting on my nervous system. That's how he talking to me. And I was like, okay, Lord. And even this morning, he was just like, I hadn't even taught you the lesson yet. So how you beating yourself up about something I'm just now showing you. So anyway, I hope that helps somebody. But he's moving me from that mentality. And it really is a mindset. So just know that, okay? And faith is gonna do some things for you as well. Just it's like he's like, you got to expect bigger things, you have to expect bigger blessings, because you have, oh come on spirit, because you have bigger faith, right? You have bigger faith now that maybe you had a year ago, that maybe you had a month ago. Like, you, even if you had big faith, you got bigger faith. Like, the Lord is getting ready to bless you with something abundant. We know that we're going to a new level because we've seen the promises, we've seen the blessings that have happened in one season. But when the Lord says that season is over, he meant that, right? Not everyone has the same heart as us. Hey Mona, hey honey bunny. Period. They do not. And so we have to learn those lessons in reference to what Mona just said, and know we deserve it. Absolutely. So I'm grateful for that. And I told the Lord, I was like, well, I'm just talking about it because I'm not going to keep beating myself up about it. I prayed about it. I asked for forgiveness for it. The Lord was like, I told you that you didn't even know, because all of it happened before he taught me the lesson. So just know that, okay? We have bigger faith, right? We have bigger faith. And so whenever I feel some type of way, I just go to the Lord and be like, my bad, Daddy. Like, Dad, I'm sorry. I didn't even know. Y'all, can I just say this? I didn't even know why I felt some type of way. True story, y'all. I didn't even know why I felt some type of way. And all day, it just, like, the whole weekend, it just was nagging at me until the Lord gave me clarity. And he was like, it's because of who you are. He was like, you didn't know that I was getting ready to teach you a lesson about it. And a lot of this he's given to me now. Thank you, Lord. You didn't know that I was getting ready to teach you a lesson about it, but something in your spirituals was not resonating. Something felt off. He's like, because I'm training you on multiple levels. I'm training you to truly understand the purpose that you're stepping into, who you're getting ready to be, what I'm getting ready to create through you. So I didn't know why I felt some type of way, why I felt something in my spirituals. He was like, because now you'll know that anytime, he was like, if you get that feeling that something's wrong, something's off, it's not in alignment, this is me telling you, hey, that's not right. Okay. That's not right. So just remember that. Okay. So with the Queen of Wands, this is one of my personal cards in the deck. This is about being bold, courageous. This is about vision, entrepreneur as well. Really going after what it is, sun card energy, what it is that he's telling you to do in this season. He really is teaching us, y'all. It's all about whether or not you're going to receive the guidance and the wisdom that he's giving. We are just having a human experience. Thank you, dearest one. Thank you so much. I'm gonna keep it a buckles with y'all. I almost didn't even put no makeup on today. Why? Because y'all would laugh if y'all saw how much concealer I have. And I was like, I can't even hardly do my eyebrows, Lord. He was like, y'all should see the way messy. Daddy, you had to handle me. You didn't have to handle me, did it? Y'all leave me alone. Anyway, I was like, I'm finna throw these. Y'all don't you come. Don't come for my eyebrows, baby. I'm almost out of concealer. I ain't even gonna be able to do my eyebrows. I'll be looking like a crazy woman up here. Anyway, I can laugh at myself. Listen, I was like, y'all think it's a good. Y'all think I be telling stories. I am not. Look at this. I'm just to show y'all. Can you even see that it's can you see this? This all I got. NYX, bear with me concealer. Y'all see that? Y'all ought to see how much. I'm not gonna squirt it because I can't waste none. Y'all, I be trying to get out the littlest. Anyway, cause I meant that in my spiritual. Anyway, I'm back. That's how I felt this morning, y'all. I was like, OMG, look at the Lord. That's why I love him. Look, the rainbow. He meant that. Covenant, right? Thank you, dearest one. So do you. I don't know what you look like, but thank you so much, honey one. I did what I could with what I had. Anyway, look, covenant contract, right? Wish granted, serendipity, blessing, patience pays off, abundance. We had that card that came out yesterday. I received that. I made this contract with the Lord. Come on, the thunderstorm, the tower, power, triumph over evil, booming conflict, opportunity to overcome. I told y'all the Lord he finna big flex. I feel it in my spirituals. I told y'all he finna watch this. Look, that's one of them watch this moments. Some lightning finna strike twice. That's good. What y'all, somebody finna redo something? I don't know, child. It might be something unexpected coming in. You wasn't ready for this. Anyway, we gonna see. Here we go, y'all. Something's happening. Come on, train. Not that kind of train. You know what? Also, we doing music tomorrow. Y'all save y'all lyrics for y'all songs for tomorrow. With momentum. Gaining momentum. We always accept oh, thank you, dearest one. I appreciate you. Okay. What else, y'all? Yes, y'all like the live. Come on, Diamond. Like the live, share the love, y'all. We have the microphone, we have the Diamond Creative Force. Diamond energy's been coming up a lot if you've been over here on this side of the street. The way he's forged you under pressure. Drop some diamonds in the chat, y'all. This is starting to be like my new favorite like sign from the Lord, because you just don't even realize. Yeah, child, what that struggle season did. I know it. Them struggle seasons, they teach you something, don't it? So, oh, come on, God. First of all, your light is getting ready to be put on display. People are really getting ready to see your brilliance. People are really getting ready to see the work that the Lord has done on you. And we take those struggle seasons for granted, but they're so necessary, y'all. They're so necessary that we go through those, because if we don't, we're not forged. We're not. Pressure makes diamonds, y'all. So you have to know, wherever you're getting ready to step, wherever the Lord is placing you, you're getting ready to go shine. You're getting ready to go be a light to someone else. And so you had to go through it. And you know how valuable diamonds are. So this, you have to, I think of myself as a diamond. It's just like the Lord had to take me through some seasons, and maybe it was buried. Maybe that light was buried for a little bit, right? Just like with the hermit. Maybe that light, we diminished our light a little bit, but baby, this light finna be on full display, because there are people who need it. There are people who are going to be attracted to your light, right? So just get ready for it. The Lord is polishing us off, y'all. I refuse to believe we're done with whatever this old season was. We done with it. We're done with that season. And now we're getting ready to step into a season of shining. Unconquerable force, invincible spiritual power. Trying to tell you, Aries energy, new beginnings. That pressure creates beautiful diamonds, and does, and abundance. And so says Padre God. Somebody has some new contracts coming in. I don't know what, y'all, this harvest. Drop some grapes in the chat. If you know that the Lord is bringing in your harvest, y'all, I refuse to believe that I'm staying in the same season. I know my harvest is here. I know my harvest is here. I know the contracts are coming in that I need. I know we talked about the people, right? Being in the right, with the right connections. When I was trying to start the community last year, y'all, I wasn't surrounded by the right people. And now, y'all, I'm going to just keep it a buckles with y'all. Yesterday, come on, God. Yesterday, I had an experience. I was able to participate in a meeting, right? And it's been a long time, y'all, since I used to be, come on, spirit. Yesterday, I had the opportunity to participate in something, and I only was able to participate in it because of a blessing that the Lord gave me. And I made a sacrifice because something told me that I was supposed to go and be a part of something. And so I did. I told y'all I went to a conference last weekend, and I knew I was supposed to be there. Still don't know why, but it's coming together. Bet. So I had an opportunity yesterday to just kind of sit and just be in a room. Let's just say in a room. And the whole time I'm thinking to myself, like, Lord, how did I get here? Right? How did I get here? And because I'm tripping to myself, y'all. There have been situations in my life where I just look around and I be like, how did I like, how did I get here? Like, and but I also realized yesterday after I did Sunday spirituality, the Lord started ministering to me, y'all. He was talking to me and he was like, where I'm taking you, you're not going to go in feeling inferior to anyone. And so he had to deal with me, right? Because I was like, Lord, what am I doing here? Like, why am I in this particular place? Why am I in this room? And he was like, because I put you there. And so this goes back to, I told y'all the Lord was working on me this weekend, man. He was like, don't you go in anywhere. And I'm saying this to some of y'all, don't you go in anywhere feeling inferior to anyone. If the Lord is putting you in a place, if he's putting you in a room, it's because you deserve to be there. Don't you worry about nothing else but the fact that you deserve to be there, because it's not your professional status, it's not your money, it's not any of that that is making you, putting you in that room. Because y'all understand, come on, Spirit, I gotta chill. You understand that there's nothing but the Lord working through me and using me to give these messages and be a blessing to people with just being a vessel. Like, Lord, what message you want me to give to people then today? That's the only thing that put me in an environment that completely, I'm looking around like, how am I here? Don't you let your money, your finances, your resources, what you do or don't have, I don't care. We talked about this on Sunday Spirituality. Don't you let your current circumstances make you feel like you're inferior to anyone or like you don't deserve to be in the places that the Lord is putting you, because he's the one who's creating alignment for you. He's the one that's creating these opportunities and putting you in the right places. He's the one that's surrounding you with people who are in alignment with his will and purpose for your life and for the kingdom. And so I had a moment where he and I talked about that yesterday. And this is why I tell anybody, and we talked about this on Sunday Spirituality, don't be ashamed of where you're starting, because the Lord will use you right there in your current circumstances. And he don't nobody have to know what you got going on there. I'm pretty sure that most of the people that was in that room don't know about my current circumstances, but I went right in there just being my normal self. I'm not the person, y'all, that I used to be, that felt like, because back in the gap, the Lord put me in rooms and I felt like I had to be all it up front in the da da da. I'm just not that person anymore, y'all. I just be sitting back observing and just listening and just learning from people who know more than me. And so I'm not that person anymore that feels like I don't need to be the center of attention. Nope. I sit back and I say a lot less. Like, I talk a lot on these lives, but when I'm in other places, y'all, I don't say a whole lot. I really just be listening, learning, taking notes, observing, just kind of seeing the flow of things. I'm very observant. And so I pay attention to stuff and I just be like, I'm just not the same person anymore. And the Lord said, that's why you in the rooms and I'm putting you in the places where you're going now, because you're not the same person. Before, true story, y'all, I wanted to be seen and recognized, and I don't need none of that. I just, all I need is the Lord to recognize me. Lord, put me where you will, take me where you want me to go. As long as the Lord sees me, I'm not looking for anybody else to see me. And so, but he had to teach me that before he could put me in new places and spaces as well. So this is the thing, y'all. People don't think that your current circumstances don't mean that you won't be blessed, or that the Lord won't put you where he needs you to be. He will put you in rooms and you ain't gonna have a clue why you even there. You just gonna be like, and in my head the whole time I'm like, Lord, how did I even get here? Lord, what? I don't even know, Lord, what? He said, because I said so. You understand? Like, I just, okay, Lord, this, okay, all right, like, just true story, y'all. And so just know that, like, your circumstances, the Lord is gonna meet you where you are. He'll bless you where you are. He will give you contracts, he will give you jobs, he will give you opportunities. everything I told y'all, if you've been over here with me, y'all have seen the Lord take me through so many evolutions of Touche. Y'all have seen me go through so many different things. And now here I am a year later. Oh my gosh, y'all, June the 11th. Let me just say this because it just came to me right now. June the 11th was the day that I officially started living in this car. June the 11th. And so I didn't even think about that when the Lord, because I dropped my son off at the airport, and he went to North Carolina with his dad, and then I came back to California. So I'm literally on the precipice of ending a 1-year cycle, and I believe the Lord for that. And even if he doesn't, I'm not going to stop serving him. I'm not going to stop doing what he said he would, because I know that what he's promised me, I know is coming. So this could be new people. You ain't gonna know how you got there. You're gonna be looking around like, OMG, what? But if the Lord put you there, it's for a reason. He's putting some of you, we talk about, he's aligning you with wealth. And this is not material wealth, y'all. This is spiritual wealth. The Lord is putting you around people who are on the same spiritually the same level. We're not talking about money, okay? Now, I'm not saying that these people don't have money, because I believe that they do, but he's putting you around people who are spiritually wealthy so that they can show you and you can learn and things. So I hope that makes sense for somebody, because that's what came through on this, okay? Abundance, bearing fruit, harvest, contracts, agreements, like-minded people. Telling you, the Lord that's what he's doing. For some people, he had to remove some folks. And them folks, I'm gonna tell you right now, the Lord is not letting down. If the Lord had removed some folks out your life, come on, David and Goliath, they're not coming back, because they're not ready for it. They're not. Okay. So be very careful, be very mindful, because yes, as you're elevating and growing and glowing and moving up, the Lord is gonna, if some folks think they're gonna come back, but baby, you were in the last season. Okay. I love you, hunty one T. Okay. But no, if you not, you had to be around here, like you had to be here, child. And some people just aren't ready for the new level. Like everybody got to do the work to go to the new level, right? What else? We almost done, y'all. Whoo, child. Come on, the water carrier, humanity. Oh my gosh. Y'all, just throw the whole cards away. The water carrier says humanitarian generosity. I can't make it up. Balance, communication, unselfish, alleviate suffering, benefactor, care for others. Didn't I just tell y'all that the whole message ministries is like, how can we be a blessing to someone else? Like, how can we help somebody else? How can we be generous to someone else? Because and this was nothing, y'all. This was not my plan. You have to know that whatever, first of all, I don't speak anything but what the Spirit tells me to speak. So I don't have to keep saying that. But y'all, I've always been a generous person. Always. But this Leo energy, overgiving, overgiving, overgiving. Okay. Like, that's me. It's been one of my biggest problems, one of my biggest tests, one of my biggest trials. I can give, hard to receive, but I can give. Ain't nothing to do. But it also led to tests because we got taken advantage of, right? So the Lord has literally blessed me with a way to be a generous person without being taken advantage of. Does that make sense? And so this is what and I had no idea, but he was like, because I ain't never been y'all, it's so hard for me to ask for things. Like, I can't even tell y'all what a challenge is for me to ask for help. And it hit me even harder that it was something I passed on to my children. But when the other day, one of my daughters had to ask for help, and she was so upset because she had to ask. And I say, OMG, that's where she got it from, right? Me too, a lot. I've overgiven a lot, okay? And I can be in dire need. Always been a helper. I can be in dire need. Good morning, Jamila. Good morning, honey bunny. And still won't ask for myself. Even today, I'm going to ask y'all to be a blessing to someone else. You don't have to bless me. If you want to sow into me and give me a blessing, I am so happy and so grateful. But if you want to be a blessing to someone else, I told y'all I'm dedicating everything that I receive. If it's a subscription, sign up. I guess because I can be transparent about this, because this is not my income. This is the Lord's. He don't need it, but we're giving to him as a gift. So I'm asking y'all, if you want to be a blessing to someone else, every subscription I don't get those but once a month. In the middle of the month, I'm giving it to the Lord. If you want to give a blessing to me, thank you so much. I am so happy and so grateful. I am not going to turn it down. Okay, I'm not. But you can sow into my personal Cash App. One thing the Lord told me, I wrote it down. I can't make this up, y'all. The Lord told me this morning. I'm going to start sending all the weekly earnings from the platforms this week. I'm excited because it's a dedicated way to give, and I like that. No matter how big or small, I will give. I will be a blessing to someone else, y'all. I will be a blessing. I believe that the Lord is, and this is why I believe that the Lord is blessing me outside of the blessings from giving the messages for him. So I'm dedicating anything earned here on the messages or monthly through the subscriptions as an offering to the Lord. So the gifts, the roses, it on every platform, it is a blessing. It is your portion too. So just know that's my contract with the Lord for him being a blessing to me, allowing me, and look, contract for him allowing me to be a messenger for him, y'all. I just want to give my portion back to the Lord because I know how important that is. Okay. Grateful for the changes in my life and the new people in it and the removal of the ones who not here to stay. Y'all, I'm grateful. I'm telling y'all, like I real deal. And so that's my, and if I'm speaking it, then it's already done. So anything that I receive weekly, the roses, the gifts, whatever you give on any of these platforms is automatically going to the Message Ministries. And because I'm not at a point yet where I have something that is set up for me, the Lord has given me instructions, y'all. When I tell y'all, I real deal be trying, and first of all, in service to the Lord. Second of all, I'm being obedient. He said, go give it over here until I set you up in a position. Y'all, this is the beginning of a ministry. You understand? Like, and it's something the Lord is teaching me about. And so he's sending me to school so that I can have the education. He's all of these things, y'all. It's all alignment with what he wants to happen. So he said, until I create these other pathways, here's your pathway of giving. Even in the word, it tells you that, and I can't remember where it's at, but he's like, he will give you a very specific place to go and pay your tithes, your offerings. I'm telling y'all. So I can't tell you what to do. If you want to be a blessing to someone else, feel free to sow into the Message Ministries. All of that is getting sent to something bigger than me. Okay. Something bigger than me, because he hasn't set up those pathways for me yet. Okay. So thank y'all for your gifts. Thank you for everything that you're giving on any of the platforms. Thank you for the subscription, whatever platform you're on. All of that is a blessing to the Lord. And so we giving that to someone who is in need, right? Destination or Bust, the cutting edge trailblazing. And I'm being transparent about it so you know where your money going. People if you ain't never been on the tithing journey, guess what? I haven't. I ain't know nothing about paying tithes, but I set a personal goal for myself. I say, okay, Lord, put me in a position to tithe this much every month. And he was like, okay, so I know it's going to happen. I believe him for it, right? So do something like that. I don't care. I have subscription options. If that's your monthly tithes, then let that be your monthly contribution to the Lord. I'm telling you that it will change your life, y'all. I started this last month and I just was doing what I could. And then it literally, from that time until now, y'all, I've got accepted into undergrad school. Like, the Message Ministries has really become been a foundation. The Lord gives to those who give. I cannot make it up. So I'm just here to be a testimony to say, you got to believe me, but if you tried everything else and you're praying for breakthrough, sometimes that's why we talk about getting in the flow of abundance. Go donate some clothes. Y'all, what I started with, is not what I have now. Every time the Lord has moved me to a new place, I donate. I give away clothes, shoes, like all these things that I thought, no, I live very minimalistically at this point. And so I don't think that that will change. So if you need something to open up for you, give something. If it ain't money, give time. When I ain't got nothing, if I don't got money to give, I still show up and I give time, right? I give time. I've been donating to the soldiers every month for 2 years now. See what I'm saying? Find something that you want to donate to, that you want to give to. Find something. Okay, find something. What else? That's it. Let me see. What else, y'all? I think that's all we got. I'm telling y'all, and this is how serendipity happens. When you give, the Lord gives to you. If you give him time, he's gonna give time back to you. It's just like, it doesn't have, this is not about money, y'all. Your time, effort, energy. You give if you spend relationship with the Lord, you want to know, Lord, I don't hear you. Lord, you're not saying nothing. How much time are you giving to the Lord? I spend a lot of time with the Lord. So what you give the Lord, he will give back to you, and he'll multiply it when he knows you're going to be a good steward with it. When you, even time, right? Even if you're doing good things with your time. Promise, manifesting wealth, prosperity, perfect timing. This was not even what I was expecting to be talking about today. But the Lord is like, listen, I'm getting ready to bless you with something. I'm getting ready to bless you with abundance. So look, the harvest, I'm getting ready to bless you. So just remember, first of all, where your blessings come from, right? Where your blessings come from. I just be like, Lord, this ain't even what I had. But he's like, no, because I'm getting ready to give you your harvest, you better know how to keep it. That's the message that he's giving me, is like, if I'm gonna bless you, you better, because some of you, maybe I don't know, you could be coming into like real wealth, y'all, like real wealth. And you need to have a plan for what you're gonna do for it. Because I can't say that this part is happening in my life. I was planning on taking out clothes I don't wear. I wrote that, child. Well, this message may be for you, to let you know, like, your giving is not in vain. I don't know. I give what I can, right? I give what I can. But the Lord is like, no, I'm getting ready to unexpectedly do something. He's getting ready to bless you. This could be a promotion, a job. I don't know how the Lord finna bless you. Only you are going to know that, but you just get ready. I don't know. I don't know. Some of you, this is a new job. This is a new contract. Like, I don't know. Some of you, this could be resources for moving. This is like the wagon trail. This could be business ideas. The Lord finna bless you with something. And for some of y'all, this could be like, I don't know. Maybe this was gonna make you create your legacy, because it's giving like big money. It's giving like legacy wealth, y'all. Whatever this blessing is, you're in alignment with it. But it's gonna come with money. It's gonna come with wealth and prosperity. So, and it's gonna come with new people as well, because there's some people that are attached to it, because this community card that's here. So I don't know, child. I don't know. Keep your faith strong. You've been through the forging. You've been through the fire. I didn't even know this was down here. The hot air balloon, uplifting, freedom, going with the flow, don't resist. Okay, ascension, feeling good. Telling y'all, you've been through the forging process, and now it's like reward time that's coming in. So that's it, and it's in alignment. We receive it. That's it, y'all. That's all I got. I don't know. I wasn't expecting y'all to do that message, but whatever the Lord say, that's what the Lord say. Okay. I love y'all in real life, y'all. Hydrate your soul and things. Drink your water. Say your gratitude. Yes, I'm grateful for the changes as well. Out with the old, in with the new. Absolutely. And that was something the Lord was talking to me about yesterday. Let me just tell y'all. I'm going to say it again for the people in the back. The Lord is elevating you into a new season. Don't think that other people are not going to be noticing your elevation, because this is what he told me yesterday. He was like, oh yeah, but see, there were people, again, just be mindful. And again, yes, we want to be a blessing. Absolutely. But y'all, there are people who are going to want to deal with you now, because they see the blessing, but they weren't there through the struggle. And we gonna be a blessing to folks, but we not gonna be naive to folks, because I think some of us have gone through a naive season. And so people, I'm sure all of us have, where well, and but I speak for myself, I can't speak for anybody else journey, okay? The Lord is removing old people. He has already removed them. And if he has removed them, it was for purpose. Message. So let them folks stay where they're at. Don't be surprised at people coming back now. You think, because I've already put this on the calendar. It's people who saw your worth, your power before you did. They knew who you were going to be before you knew who you were going to be. And so just be mindful that, just be mindful of people trying to come back, or just know, take it to the Lord, use your gift of discernment. You know what it is, and just let it be what it is. We're not mean to anybody, okay? We're not mean. We don't, you don't treat anybody any differently, but you hip now. So just remember that. Like, you learned the lesson already. So be mindful of those folks that want to show back up now that the prosperity is like, people can see the path now. Now they can see the vision. It's just like, hold up, homie. Well, shawty, where you been at? Um, that's all I'm saying about that. But it was, yes, healthy boundaries. Healthy boundaries, but don't feel guilty about putting them up either. Okay. That's my word on that. I don't feel bad about putting up boundaries. I don't feel bad about cutting people off. If the Lord had told me some in my spirituals, then it's a no for me, dog. Like, that's just it. I don't have to explain myself to people. Like, I'm grown. Like, I'm past that stage. I used to feel, and I speak on this, y'all, because I used to feel like I had to explain myself why I did. I'm not in that season anymore, because I don't want to. Because I like, why? Who? I have to explain myself to the Lord. He that's it. I got to talk to him. Other than that, I just am not in that season anymore. I just don't, because I don't have to. Like, and I don't really have that going on, but that's just how I feel. It's like, I don't have to offer explanations. It's like, it's my business. So I don't know who needs that message, but anyway, it came out. So that's that on that. That's it. Y'all, thank y'all. Let me say this real quick and then it's over with. Oh, okay. Testimony Tuesday, y'all. This is another thing the Lord did over the weekend. If you have a testimony, if you have something that you want to share, that you want to give the Lord glory for, please send an email to jointhecommunity.com, jointhecommunity.com, or jointhecommunity@gmail.com. I didn't know that the Lord was going to use that particular email. I wasn't even using it anymore, but he was like, no, don't use 336 Tarot and Oracle. That's something completely different. If you have a testimony that you would like to share, you want us to uplift you, elevate you, encourage you. We get so often we have we have wins that we can't celebrate, right? Or we don't have anyone to celebrate us or celebrate them with. If you want to share something and give God the glory, you can send an email. Oh Lord, y'all, why does this keep doing this? To join the community at gmail.com. And we gonna uplift you. We gonna celebrate you. Join the community at gmail.com. I told y'all about all the donations received and gifts received are being an offering, a tithing journey. We giving that to the Lord. Bible Clarity, 5 a.m. And don't forget to go and drop by the SpiritualiTEA.com or the Etsy shop. Pick up your Message ClariTEA Tarot and Oracle cards in a digital download. They are available digitally, y'all, where you can actually have them cycle through. So you're always getting motivation and inspiration on your phone. So y'all make sure y'all drop by and pick up some of those. I'm getting ready to run another special on those where they're going to be buy one, get one free. Because the thing about it is, y'all, this is not about me. This is simply about, and TU is where we're going to be learning like what the purpose of the Message ClariTEA Tarot and Oracle cards are, how they help you to tap into your intuition and really learn to build your relationship with the Lord. Because this is how I built my relationship with the Lord, learned how to listen to myself and listen to him. Message. So Pick up your Message ClariTEA Tarot and Oracle cards so that you can be inspired wherever you go. They cycle through all day, and the Lord is always speaking to us. So thank y'all for that. In advance, thank you for your support. Again, you can go to 336 Tarot and Oracle on Etsy. That is my Etsy shop. Or you can go to the SpiritualiTEA.com, which is my Shopify store, and get your purchases. Okay. I love y'all in real life, y'all. Hydrate your soul and things, drink your water, say your gratitude. Have a fantastic and amazing day in purpose and on purpose. I will see y'all in the morning for Bible Clarity, and I will see y'all at 7 a.m. for this morning's message. Okay. Thank y'all so much for all the gifts, the likes, the shares, the comments, the subscribes. I'm truly grateful for y'all helping me get these messages from the Lord out to as many people as possible, y'all. Messages to the millions, messages to the millions. We got to bring people back to the Lord. Okay. I love y'all in real life. I will see y'all tomorrow. Bye, y'all. Love y'all. Child, I don't know how to clear the memory on this iPad, child. Anyway, it is what it is. Love y'all. Bye, y'all.